It was November 24, 2009. John Edward Jones had returned to Utah for Thanksgiving, a holiday full of family and faith. A 26-year-old medical student with a loving wife and a baby girl, John wanted one more adventure before settling fully into life's responsibilities. He and his younger brother, Josh, joined a small group to explore Nutty Putty Cave, a childhood favorite. John had explored it before. It wasn't supposed to be dangerous. Just a few hours underground, they thought, then back home for pumpkin pie. At 8 p.m., the group descended into the cool, silent limestone of Nutty Putty Cave. John led the way, confident and eager. They slid down tunnels, laughed under echoing ceilings, and squeezed through the low, winding passages. Then John saw a shaft he believed was the birth canal, a tight but familiar crawl space. Wanting a challenge, he slid in head first. But the shaft was unmarked. It was not the birth canal, and it was about to trap him forever. As John inched deeper, the walls pressed against his chest. He tried to breathe shallowly and twist around, but there was no room. He exhaled deeply to squeeze through, hoping to find a larger space ahead. Instead, he slipped further in. He was now completely upside down, stuck in a dead-end fissure only 10 inches wide and 18 inches high. He could barely move. His arms were pinned. His legs stuck out behind him at a 70-degree angle. He was trapped. Josh tried to pull him out, but John cried out in pain. Panic set in. Josh crawled out for help. Soon over 100 rescuers arrived. They worked for hours, using drills, ropes, and pulleys. John stayed calm. He talked to them about his family. He quoted scripture. He sang hymns in the darkness. But the position was unnatural. Blood rushed to his head. His body began to fail. "I'm so sorry, Emily," he whispered over the radio. "Tell Lizzie I love her." After 27 hours underground, a pulley system anchoring John failed. A bolt came loose. The cave shifted. There was no safe way to free him. John was growing unconscious. His heart strained under the pressure. A chaplain read scriptures to him over the radio as his pulse slowed. At 11:56 p.m. on November 25, 2009, John Edward Jones passed away, 400 feet underground. He died facing downward in the dark, holding on to faith. His body was never recovered. The cave was deemed too dangerous. Authorities sealed the entrance with concrete. John was entombed where he died. A memorial plaque was placed at the surface. His wife, his daughter, his unborn son, they would carry his memory forever. Nutty Putty Cave is now a grave, a warning carved in stone.